Yeah, this Friday is Black Friday, and Julie Diver from AM Fight Club is here to offer us some safety tips if you plan on getting your shopping out of the way and doing the whole 9 yards. And it's getting darker a lot earlier. So, ladies, this is for you this morning. Julie, thank you so much for joining us.
Welcome. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, yes. last week, I should say, we talked all about some self-defense tips to get that cardio in and integrated a little bit. I will say, I try not to break too much of a sweat because I was on air, but you offered up some really good.
You did good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, you're a great trainer. So you did some really good tips there. And Black Friday is this week actually. And besides the fact that it's Black Friday, it's getting darker earlier, and there are some safety tips that women especially should think about taking if they're out shopping.
Absolutely,
right?
Yes. My girlfriend and I always have, we actually have been doing it for 16 years. We go shopping, and we start out when it's dark, and we have a lot of fun, but she thinks because I'm with her, she's safe, so I always have to
well,
keep
come
her
on,
under
look at those guns, you know?
Yeah, well, I don't know about that, but, you know, the criminals are as excited as we are about getting that holiday going, only on our expense. So, you know, one of the things that you got to make sure is, you know, don't put any of the stuff you buy in sight. You know, put it in your trunk. Another thing is make sure that you don't take your Social Security card with you, because if someone were to steal your purse, you know, they're going to get your identity, and that's big right now.
That is big, and sometimes maybe you use your Social Security card and you accidentally left it in your wallet. You should probably check just to make sure you take it out. Sometimes people forget that it's even in there.
And never leave your purse inside the car either, because they have, you know, scams going on where they'll bust the window out and somebody's waiting for them down the road, and, you know, it's 5 seconds, they're gone, and there goes everything you have.
So criminals are really watching us even when we think there are no eyes on us.
They're on the prowl. Yeah, they are waiting. And that's one of the things that I always try to tell people is, you know, be aware of your surroundings is the most important thing. You know, don't park in an unlit area. I know you're in a hurry and you're excited to get to that, you know, those deals, but, you know, it's not a deal when you're getting hurt or somebody's, you know, going to take what you have worked very hard for.
Not worth it. So if folks don't necessarily work out as much as you do and they're not in great physical shape to sort of fight back if they need to, what are some extra tips that they can do that are really easy to protect them?
I brought my keys because I just think this is a really good one, you know, because everybody can use it.
Okay.
And, you know, just when you're going to the car, you know, always be looking around, look under your car, because they're waiting. If they watch, you know, they really do find that, actually, that's their fascination.
Right. They're always watching, even when we think they're not.
Exactly. So, you know, carry your keys like this. You see, it's got that point on it. And, you know, when
they can be used as a weapon.
Oh, absolutely. And you go right to the eyes or the throat, but that kind of sounds not so nice, but if they're going to hurt you, you know, you've got to save.
I think we scared Michael.
I know. Sorry, Michael.
Julie, you scared the life out of me there. I mean, luckily I don't plan anything shady. But what's to go right for the eyes?
Oh,
go in for the kill. I mean, you know,
oh my goodness.
Sometimes that's what you got to do.
Yeah,
right?
you do, really. I mean, it's safer. And the other thing that I think is really important, when you are getting in the car and you have a child, you know, your child is like the most important thing. And so we're leaning over and we're putting them in car seats and stuff. Get in the car and shut the door and lock it, and then hook them in, because otherwise that's great timing for them to, you know, whack you over the head. And and it does sound really gruesome, but it's real. You know,
I got a question for you too, Julie. You mentioned that you go shopping with your girlfriend. Your girlfriend thinks that she's much safer with you. Obviously, is it better to try and partner up with a friend if you're going shopping instead of maybe going by yourself?
Yeah, because sometimes, you know, if you got something big and you're carrying it to the car, have them pull up and, you know, pick you up, or, you know, don't just, you know, go out there for the free ride, because they're waiting, you know, and we don't want that to happen to anybody.
Okay.
That's what's really, partner up, stay in a lighted area.
Yeah, so
put stuff
if
in the
you're
trunk.
if you're at the store, obviously, and the parking lot is kind of full.
Right. And you're tired,
get
you've been up.
closer to where the lights are.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Don't not park. Drive around a little bit till you find something.
All right. And can I see your keys one more time?
Sure.
Is there a particular key? If you have a bunch on the ring, obviously, like this one may not be as effective, just a house key, as maybe a car key?
Yeah, because it's got the longer point. But, I mean, sometimes, you, like, you know, I got this whole big, big thing. You can just whip it if you want. You know, if you really want to get nasty with somebody, but.
Pepper spray too, you think that's a
and
good
mace.
option? Okay.
Yeah, that's a great thing. And you know what? Hairspray. If you don't have anything like that, hairspray, because it's just that startling, that one little point to get them away that you can run, because a lot of times you're not going to battle them. I mean, especially if there's more than one person. You know, and a lot of times they go in groups.
Yeah. All right. Well, Julie, thank you so much for all the tips that you're
welcome.
offering for all the ladies out there. Black Friday, we want you guys to not only shop, get the best deals, but to be safe as well. Julie Diver from AM Fight Club. Thank you so much for stopping by
Thanks,
this
Tina.
morning. You're welcome.